turn to Section 4.
You will hear lecturer talking about the role of marine reserves in protecting oceans.
First, you have some time to look at question 31 to 40. Now listen carefully and answer question 31 to 40.
Marine reserves, also known as marine protected areas, MPAs, are crucial for safeguarding the health and biodiversity of the world's oceans. These designated regions restrict human activities such as fishing, drilling, and mining to preserve marine ecosystems and ensure the sustainability of aquatic resources. With oceans facing increasing threats from overfishing, pollution, and climate change, marine reserves have emerged as vital tools for conservation. One of the primary benefits of marine reserves is the protection of biodiversity. These areas provide safe havens for various marine species, allowing populations to recover and thrive. Coral reefs, seagrass beds, and mangroves within reserves become hotspots of biodiversity, supporting fish stocks and maintaining ecosystem balance. This, in turn, benefits surrounding regions as healthier fish populations spill over into non-protected areas, aiding fisheries and local economies. Marine reserves also play a critical role in combating the effects of climate change. By preserving habitats like mangroves and seagrasses, which act as carbon sinks, these areas help reduce atmospheric carbon dioxide levels. Additionally, marine reserves buffer coastal areas against extreme weather events, such as hurricanes and tsunamis, by maintaining healthy ecosystems that absorb and dissipate wave energy. Scientific research has shown that marine reserves can restore degraded ecosystems. By limiting human interference, species previously on the brink of extinction have the chance to regenerate. Reserves also serve as natural laboratories, providing invaluable data on how marine environments respond to minimal human activity. However, challenges remain in establishing and managing marine reserves. Enforcement of restrictions is often difficult, especially in international waters. Financial resources and political will are also necessary to ensure their effectiveness. Marine reserves are essential for preserving the ocean's ecological integrity and supporting human livelihoods. As global awareness of ocean conservation grows, expanding and strengthening marine reserves will be a cornerstone of sustainable development.
That is the end of Section 4. Now, you have half a minute to check your answers. Now turn to Section 4.
You will hear lecturer talking about the impact of renewable energy on the global economy.
First, you have some time to look at question 31 to 40. Now listen carefully and answer question 31 to 40.
Renewable energy is transforming the global economy, reshaping industries, and creating opportunities for sustainable growth. As countries transition away from fossil fuels to address climate change, the adoption of renewable energy sources like solar, wind, hydro, and geothermal power is accelerating. This shift not only has profound environmental implications but also significant economic impacts. One of the primary effects of renewable energy on the global economy is job creation. The renewable energy sector is labor-intensive, requiring skilled workers for the installation, maintenance, and operation of renewable energy systems. According to the International Renewable Energy Agency, IRENA, the sector employed over 12 million people globally in 2022, a number that continues to grow as investment in renewable technologies increases. Renewable energy also reduces dependence on imported fossil fuels, enhancing energy security and stabilizing economies. For nations heavily reliant on imported oil and gas, the development of domestic renewable energy infrastructure decreases vulnerability to price fluctuations and geopolitical tensions. This energy independence allows for reinvestment in local economies and fosters innovation. Moreover, renewable energy drives technological advancement. The push for more efficient solar panels, wind turbines, and energy storage solutions has spurred research and development, leading to breakthroughs that benefit other sectors. The cost of renewable technologies has dropped significantly in recent years, making them more accessible and competitive with traditional energy sources. However, the transition to renewables is not without challenges. Regions dependent on fossil fuel industries face economic disruption and job losses, highlighting the need for just transition policies to support affected communities. Additionally, the upfront costs of renewable infrastructure can be a barrier for developing nations, underscoring the importance of international cooperation and funding. Renewable energy is a driving force behind a greener and more resilient global economy. By fostering job creation, technological innovation, and energy security, it paves the way for a sustainable future while addressing the challenges of climate change.
That is the end of Section 4. Now, you have half a minute to check your answers. Now turn to Section 4.
You will hear lecturer talking about the future of work, remote jobs and digital nomads.
First, you have some time to look at question 31 to 40. Now listen carefully and answer question 31 to 40.
The way we work is undergoing a transformative shift, driven by technological advancements and changing societal expectations. Remote jobs and the rise of digital nomads epitomize this evolution, redefining traditional work structures and offering unprecedented flexibility. Remote work, once a niche option, gained significant momentum during the COVID-19 pandemic. Companies quickly adapted to virtual environments, leveraging tools like video conferencing, collaborative software, and cloud-based systems. Today, remote work is a permanent feature of the professional landscape, allowing employees to work from anywhere. This flexibility has led to increased job satisfaction, reduced commuting stress, and access to a global talent pool for employers. Simultaneously, the concept of digital nomadism is gaining popularity. Digital nomads are individuals who leverage technology to work while traveling. They often work from co-working spaces, cafes, or even beach resorts, embracing a lifestyle that combines work and adventure. This trend has been facilitated by advancements in internet connectivity, remote work policies, and visa programs designed to attract digital nomads. The rise of remote jobs and digital nomadism offers economic benefits.
Companies save on office expenses, while cities and regions that cater to digital nomads experience boosts in tourism and local economies. However, this new work model also brings challenges. Remote workers often struggle with work-life balance, isolation, and the lack of clear boundaries between professional and personal time. For digital nomads, visa regulations, access to healthcare, and maintaining stable internet connections are common concerns. The future of work is likely to see hybrid models combining in-office and remote work arrangements, offering the best of both worlds. Companies must invest in digital infrastructure, promote inclusive work cultures, and provide support for remote teams to thrive. In conclusion, remote jobs and digital nomadism are shaping the future of work, offering freedom and flexibility while presenting unique challenges. As technology continues to evolve, so too will the opportunities for professionals to redefine how and where they work.
That is the end of section 4. Now, you have half a minute to check your answers. Now turn to section 4.
You will hear lecturer talking about how urban gardening is changing cities.
First, you have some time to look at question 31 to 40. Now listen carefully and answer question 31 to 40.
Urban gardening is transforming cities into greener, healthier, and more sustainable spaces. With increasing urbanization, the need for innovative solutions to improve urban living has never been greater. Urban gardening addresses a range of challenges, from food insecurity to environmental degradation, while fostering a sense of community among city dwellers. At its core, urban gardening involves cultivating plants in urban environments, including backyards, rooftops, balconies, and community gardens. This practice not only improves access to fresh produce but also reduces the environmental impact of transporting food from rural areas to cities. By growing food locally, urban gardening contributes to a decrease in carbon emissions and promotes sustainable food systems. One of the most significant benefits of urban gardening is its impact on mental and physical well-being. Gardens provide green spaces where residents can unwind, reducing stress and encouraging physical activity. Moreover, urban gardens help improve air quality by increasing vegetation, which absorbs carbon dioxide and produces oxygen. They also help in managing urban heat islands by providing shade and reducing ambient temperatures. Community gardens, a popular form of urban gardening, play a crucial role in fostering social cohesion. They bring people together, creating opportunities for collaboration and learning. These spaces often serve as hubs for environmental education, teaching city residents about sustainable practices and the importance of biodiversity. However, urban gardening is not without challenges. Space constraints, soil contamination, and limited funding are common barriers. Despite these issues, cities worldwide are adopting urban gardening initiatives. Programs like rooftop farms, vertical gardens, and hydroponics are becoming increasingly popular, demonstrating how innovative solutions can maximize limited urban space. In conclusion, urban gardening is reshaping cities by addressing environmental, social, and economic challenges. As this movement continues to grow, it holds the potential to make cities more sustainable, livable, and connected to nature.
That is the end of section 4. Now, you have half a minute to check your answers.